We are always on a lookout for that one magic ingredient in our food, right? When we look for content on the internet, we often get attracted to articles or posts which say that use this to improve your health, like one ingredient health solution. But that's not true. That's too far. It's a very long shot, right? How can you expect one food ingredient to fix all your health issues or even for a disease? Past 1 year of experience with all the stress of the pandemic, I think the one health ingredient which we all are looking for is something which will improve our mental and emotional well-being. It is not one single ingredient in food. It is a multitude, or rather a group of foods which can help us to stay mentally and emotionally well. One of the major food group which contributes to our mental and emotional well-being and reduces our mental fatigue and tiredness are legumes, lentils or pulses as we call them. All your peas and beans, they form a major part of foods which help us to stay healthy emotionally because of their nutrient content. Like they are rich with B vitamins, which makes them a powerhouse of foods which boost mental health. Today we are going to talk about one such legume which is less popular but an extremely healthy one, which is called as black pea or watani or batani as it is called locally. Black pea, which doesn't feature as often in our diet as compared to your Kabuli chana or black chana or your black-eyed peas, is again a less celebrated member of the legume family but a very effective and a powerful one. Watani is rich in nutrients, especially B vitamins. B1 or thiamine and B5 or pantothenic acid, which are major ingredients or major nutrients found in watani, contribute towards improving mental health and reducing mental fatigue. So if you're somebody who has consistently been experiencing strain on your nerves, you feel your nerves tattered, you feel mood swings, and you're battling depression or anxiety, or even for that matter schizophrenia, then legumes such as watani are a must-have thing in your diet. It is also very rich in manganese, which helps our body to repair multitude of tissues and keeps our heart very healthy. Its rich protein and fiber content makes it a diabetes and a weight-friendly food and a must-include food if you are trying to manage your blood sugar levels and to manage your weight. It is also excellent for those people who are trying to build muscle mass or are suffering from long-term fatigue due to any long-term disease. For example, people who have suffered from COVID are experiencing sudden fatigue which doesn't tend to shake off even after trying a lot. So including foods from the legume family such as watani can be a good practice, bring back your energy and to kind of set your health on the right track. Although, as I said earlier, also too much of everything is not good. So people who suffer from joint related issues, according to Ayurveda, all foods from legume group should be taken in strict moderation. Or if you experience gassiness after eating foods from the legume family such as watani, then you should try and include lot of lemon juice while eating them, which breaks down the protein in such foods much more effectively and makes them less gassy. Also, pairing them with other food ingredients and spices such as jeera or ajwain and hing makes them more digestible and reduces the gassiness, which is often a complaint which people face after including legumes like watani in their diet. Simple food preparations and traditional preparations, if you see, of foods like watani, they very craftfully include foods which pacify their vata or gas inducing tendencies. You will often see that they are paired with oil, hing, and jeera and curry leaves, which naturally bring down their tendency to form gas and make them more digestible. So craftfully and skillfully include such foods and try and study what are the traditional uses of these foods rather than just soaking them and eating them raw. I would definitely not recommend eating raw watani, which is a practice followed by many people thinking that it has more protein and it has more fiber and it helps weight loss. On the other side, I feel it triggers catabolism in your body which you don't want, for example degeneration of joints. Also people who suffer from gout or vata rakta as it is called in Ayurveda should also eat watani in strict moderation.